Hi everyone. I went on Facebook Marketplace to try and just find some miscellaneous yarn sales, and I found some interesting stuff. The first one, I actually had a funny story of meeting up with somebody. She was a really nice lady, and then we actually, she wanted to start watching my channel, which was great. So you can never be too careful. It's Facebook Marketplace. It's the internet, you know. So I didn't want to meet, I met at a public place and she was like, I'm here. And I was like, okay, well, I'm at the benches in front of everybody. You can never be too careful. And so she came up there and she had posted a picture, but it wasn't like the full picture of what it is. It just had a couple of yarns sticking up out of it, and it was $5 for the bag. And so it was kind of like a fun mystery bag type of thing. And she was like, do you want to see? And I was like, oh, no, I'm going to share it with my viewers. And I was like, here's $10. And she was like, oh, well, you gave me 10. I have more in the car. Do you want it? And I was like, well, yeah, sure. Why not? And that was really sweet of her. So I opened it up just so that I could spread it out a little bit. It's got a lot of yarns that are old or that I've never seen before. So I have some that don't even have ball bands on them, which I'll get into one because I wish it did. I honestly would have wanted more of it if I could find it. But so this is just a sky blue, no ball band, and then there's a white. But again, the skeins feel full. So there's those two, and then this red one. That's the color's getting really blown out in the camera. It's a deep red, just like a normal, but it is so squishy and soft, like so soft. Really, really soft. And I wish I would have known what that is. And then I've got this one. It's called Baby Pomp. And I don't think the camera will even pick that up, but there is like little glints of sparkle in there. And I've never heard of this brand before. It's 85% DuPont Orlan acrylic and 15% rayon. It's pretty. Let's see. It has two different addresses on it, like it was made in New York, but also made in Reno, Nevada, which is funny because I lived in Reno, Nevada as a kid. But the stats are different. I don't know if that's because it's older, but it doesn't tell like even the yardage or anything, but it's a cool yarn. And then I have, these are the same company, Super Yarn Mart. I don't know. It's kind of reminds me of Red Heart Super Saver. It's kind of scratchy. It'd be good for something that's not a wearable, or a blanket. But this was actually made in Los Angeles, California, and that's actually the area that I live in. I live in a separate city, but it's right outside of LA. But I got 4 of those, and then I got 4 in this other color. And then I got this blue, again, kind of scratchy, but probably great for like a, I don't know, a rug or something that's not a wearable. 100% Orlan acrylic. I've never heard that word used except for on these older packages like this, and it's by Sayel. I don't know. I've never heard of that. I know it's backwards, guys. I don't know how to flip that. And then these Lion Brand labels are so old. I didn't recognize that it was Lion Brand when I pulled them out of the bag, but they're really cool. And I didn't realize that Lion Brand used to be scratchy too. Because again, these are kind of like Super Saver. They're very scratchy and rough. But I got this variegated blue and white. And then Lion Brand Jamie is what it is. These ones feel just a little bit softer, but there's a seafoam green, and again, it's got like that white one. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up, and it's really blowing out the color. Maybe if I pull it back. Nope. It's got like the little like glitter that runs through it. It doesn't feel scratchy because of that. It feels scratchy because of the yarn. And this one is pastel green, and this one is aqua. And the camera, you can't even tell the difference, but darker in person, trust me. And then this one is Red Heart, and again, wow, look at how just old that is. I mean, it's probably not that old really, but compared to what we see today, this is not what you would see if you went to the store today. Yeah, and this like a pale, it's coming off really lighter. It's a darker pale pink in person. And then the last one that I have is Honey Spun, and it's just a blue. This one is probably the softest besides the red. And it's just like a 4-weight. And 67% Orlon. It doesn't even say what that is, but we know it's acrylic. And then 33% Dacron. I have no idea, guys, what I'm even reading. Maybe someone else who's been in the game longer than I have can tell me what that is. Because I don't know, and I'd be curious to find out. I might have to Google it after I get off here. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. The second one I went to, I will do in a separate video because there's a lot of pictures and stuff and a funny story again. But if you're watching, Latanya, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I have a lot to look at here. Oh, and there was 2 that I missed. These are like macrame. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I've never worked with them before. I'll find something. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. A little mystery and antique-ish yarns. I really enjoyed that. And I'm going to see what I can make with it. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Have a great day.